Newbees, turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secrets, turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secrets, turn to pick.
Witch Doctor!
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Newbees, turn to pick.
Puck!
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secrets, turn to ban.
Medusa!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Newbees, turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Newbee's turn to pick. 5 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick.
Weaver.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Miss, asa imong sanina?
Nawala!
I am in your debt.
Можно и нужно продолжать, да, все, пошла игра. И
Отлично.
мы тоже начинаем ее смотреть. Ну что, кто на ком купить?
I like the memes. I can appreciate it.
I like the 50 movement speed. Like you can do so much with stacking on that. Like it's quality.
All right, so Newbee is gathered up. Part 2.
Are they going to do the same thing as they did before? They're only 4 men together. This time they don't have the Weaver. And Smoke is on the Slaughter. So we'll see if Newbee want to do their normal run. The Observe Wards are on the southern side of the river this time.
Yeah, Secret is smart though.
It's exactly the same.
They wait.
It's basically the same. The only thing they've done is moved one of the Observe Wards in mid to the south. And SCCC is going to put his ward on the north.
30 seconds
They don't have a
to
sentry though. And so Kaka's going to get his ward down.
Yep, Kaka's
same
doing the long run.
space?
It's almost the same run. The only difference is they didn't run past the tier 1 tower this time. And they put the ward on the high ground and not on the stairwell.
You got to change things up. What if they watch the replay?
You do.
You need to move things around.
I rotate between 2 different positions.
Exactly.
I am now dynamic.
The battle
Things
begins.
are very slightly different as KP.
They're going to give both of the bounty runes to SCCC, and then he'll just like TP into the mid lane in 3 seconds time.
Let SECC carry you.
I think you're very willing to do that. He's been, for me, like a standout player in so many tournaments. Oh, that cask up on top. Fada copping a decent amount of damage. Already has to burn the south and doesn't get what he normally wants. Does he actually hold the creep wave aggro?
Yeah, he's good.
Oh, Faith. He almost put his body block in
That
there.
actually makes no sense. The creeps are
why
half
would
a
you do that?
continent away, but, you know, whatever. It all makes sense in the end. It all,
What we didn't realize is that the creeps actually have like hidden backpacks and it's like radar inside of it. Yeah, so these are pimped creeps.
Yeah.
That's the new mechanic coming to Dota 2, where you can actually add perks to your creeps like Pimp My Peon.
Sure.
Not happening. KP back to the tier 1 tower, very low. He'll also burn himself, so both offlaners already burning through a little bit of their consumables.
Toby, it's too late for comments. I can't handle it.
I just gotta keep at him, man. We're in silly hour for me, man. I think I've been through like 8 monsters already today.
Let's go.
Just to keep me going. Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsor.
Push the wall, boys. Push the wall. the new advertising slogan, born right here.
Oh, bottom lane.
Yeah, nice crush, KP. Oh, he's closing the distance with the purification, but Puppy can still survive. Difficult to kill the Bane, especially when you stick a brain sep up your sleeve.
I'm not sure if this lane is supposed to trade evenly like this, but it's going so far so good. The Medusa is doing very well in this mid lane.
Yep.
I can't imagine mid one is going to have the easiest time here, but
he's trying to have a little bit of help. So right behind him is Yapsor. So Yapsor's going to rolling boulder forward. They want to burn through as much of the mana of SECC as possible, because now he doesn't actually have enough for a Mystic Snake.
We got him.
Yep. And then Courier. A little bit of extra regeneration. He's finished the full ring of Aquila to stay in the lane.
Yeah, mid one's getting really aggressive here, though.
Dear me, no.
Karka's now going to rotate in towards the mid lane, so mid one, you can be aggressive all you want. No points in Doppelganger, so no easy escape. He went 2 points up in Phantom Rush instead. Do you like that over at least having the escape?
No, it's okay. It allows you to harass without having to spend mana, which is pretty amazing. As
that was a great first play, Karka. Second play, a little bit wild.
It's alright. You have to miss it.
Now, wide balls. Paralyzing cast won't bounce. There's that early Maldic level. Yep, so he's so toast. Nothing fighter can do to stop him. KP, well played, boys. Well played. A quick orb away from the puck. TP support's coming in though. Trying to come back,
Part
rolling
two.
boulder. Yeah, Yapso wants to go for it again, but he's a level 1. He's a level 1. He Earth Spirit. He can't do anything to stop that.
That's gotta be. You have to feel pretty sad about that one.
You do. If only he had a level 2, he could have done something about this. But now Newbee claimed first blood.
And the 2 supports immediately rotate down here. This is a sick move by them, especially if they're able to get a kill. Because KP right now is having the freest lane of his life.
Under the cover of smoke. Funny thing is, though, there's no observer wards on that side of the map. The only observer ward for the Radiant side is still blocking the camp and looking towards the mid.
He's starting to get low, though.
Yeah, he's really low. The Nightmare going to buy some time. Purification's available. You got to be quick about this. There's so much life! He purifies just in time. Kaka comes in. They're looking towards Ace. Turning on the sprint. KP's still gone down. Faith will turn his attention towards Puppey with the Maledict. There goes your crush. Bane has a brain tap. The life comes in. Puppey will pick up a double kill on this safe lane, working with Ace, and that is not the way Newbee saw this going down. Meanwhile, SCCC in middle lane, Yapsaw kicks him back, mid one working with him. They got a little bit more damage, one more swing, one ding. 3 hero kills in the space of 30 seconds. Fada barely TPs out in time. All lanes have now decided to become action-packed.
Everything is going right now for Secret, as they're going to jump off to it.
This may not be so right. Kaka with the Invis drone.
They need to get the Maledict on him, though.
Yeah.
Push forward. Mid one does have his doppelganger now, though, so it's going to be increasingly difficult to kill him with the heroes that they have right now.
Yeah. Like, if they got aggressive on SCCC, then this would work, but he's close towards the tower. The new creep wave's going to keep him on the stairs as well. So watch that circle of vision. Mid one's being very defensive about it.
He's trying to keep up this clarity. He might lose it here in a second.
Yeah, there goes the Mystic Snake. Kaka with a follow-up crush. But as you said, they need the Maledict to really make this work, and it is not.
Kaka just soaks up some XP. The good news for Newbee, though, is that their top lane is going absolutely dominant. Can't ask for a much better lane than that.
Having a well-farmed up Mugi Weaver. Very, very satisfied with this. Even the Omni Knight, like, for all the troubles that have happened down there, he's 22. Oh, okay, well, change the sleep off. Here comes your rolling bolt of forward, paralyzing cast, trying to create a little bit of space, but Faith is dead. He kind of took that one for the Kaka.
Witch Doctor is getting crushed right now. He is level 2 at almost 6 minutes. Not the kind of start that he wants.
Oh, he can go top and try and recover. Fada, actually, he's still got the Weaver bugging him. He didn't jaunt out on the back of its illusionary orb, and Mugi just takes the kill. Not certain if fat-fingered, but something's not quite right there.
You just upset Merlini by saying illusionary orb.
Ah, orb.
I'll dig that.
Yeah, you know what, Merlini? To you.
Just say it how you want it, Toby.
Yeah. Let's get back to Coddle Blast.
Yeah, you get to make up whatever you want.
Yeah.
In life.
Yeah. Yeah, screw you, Ben. I don't want to conform.
Exactly.
Screw the establishment.
Just make up words for stuff. It works out in the end.
Parts it off as Australian.
It's worked for you this far, man. Just keep it going.
It really has, actually. It's so stupid.
Like, I don't know how you're this much better than Cap. Like, come on, man. Sorry, Cap. Anyways, in mid lane.
Oh, Mugi diving after Fada, paralyzing cast. Faith was baiting it out, and there's your orb jump at Mugi. Ori so deep in that cask, it bounced so far with the Weaver bugs down. Mugi Ushikuchi through. He's got timeless to get out of here, and there it is, away from Yamasaw. Gets the kill onto Fada. And Mugi, nice and aggressive.
Dude, those bugs are so good versus Puck, because apparently shifting out of the ethereal world doesn't seem to get rid of bugs.
Hey, it's like termites. You think you've got them all, but they're still in the woodwork.
Oh,
mid one. So deep. He wants to get out. Oh, no! It was the wrong one. He'll start his TP. They don't see him in the tree.
They just assumed that he got over.
Oh, okay.
All right, it all works out in the end.
Yeah.
It's the confidence, Toby.
How does it all work out? I don't know. It's a mystery.
You can, with confidence, Toby, you can pull off a lot of things.
Yeah.
And he was confident that he was getting out of there.
That's what Julie Andrews thought as well, but it didn't turn out well for... Never mind.
I don't understand that reference, and I'm going to assume that it's wildly inappropriate, so we'll continue to move on.
Kaka's gonna get rid of that Observer Ward in mid. So the vision game from Seeker is not fantastic. They see nothing over the river. They've just got their one defensive Observer and Sentry inside the Radiant jungle. So this will protect Ace, who is still quite happily farming on the bottom lane. Got his Tread, got his Quill of Wand. Very, very happy times for the Luna, even though we haven't seen a lot of pressure being applied to that tier 1 tower and bottom. In fact, it hasn't taken a single point of damage.
Yeah.
While Newbee, they've been adding a lot of pressure towards the top, and they're doing it again. Faith, as well as Kaka, rotating in to try and work with Mugi, make this top lane happen. Yapsor already commits one of his rocks, rolling boulder. Kaka just short of getting in the way to block the rolling boulder away.
Yeah. But they're doing a good job right now of securing the one lane that has been successful for them in this Weaver. You're going to play around what's working out for you, and that's exactly what they're doing as SCCC. He's going to stack this creep camp, try to help himself out a little bit, improve his own game on the DOTA. Doesn't really have a support that can do it for him.
Yeah, they're busy.
Radiant's top
I like that though.
tower is under
Don't be a
attack.
selfish guy.
It's fine. It didn't really miss much CS. The only thing you let happen was
Radiant's
Puck got a little bit of space to get level 6. That's the only thing that really happened, because PL abandoned the lane and went into the jungle.
And they continue to try to make this move around as mid one is getting increasingly closer to that diffusal blade, which absolutely obliterates DOTA, by the way.
Yeah. How do you actually counter that one? Like you are going the Mask of Madness, do you just like your split shot and your attack speed do the work?
Don't worry, late game, +7 split shot target, no problem. It'll be the first time that I see it, and it'll be so useful, I'm certain, as SCCC.
I'm actually not certain if you're trolling at this time of the night.
I don't know, man. I've lost consciousness like 8 times, but just keep moving
are
forward, keep
scanning.
moving forward as
Well,
Newbee.
if you like, we can lock ourselves in a room. I start screaming and that'll wake you up. Either that or deafen you.
Dire's middle tower is
Yeah,
under
Newbee
attack.
rotating down towards the bottom under the cover of
Dire's
smoke.
structures are
This is
fortified.
scary.
It's scarier for Bane. Walks right into him, paralyzing cast, Malik. That's a big commitment, Poppy. The Nightmare's out, Ace is eclipsed. He's trying to get in range of KP, but the protection from Repel will do the work. Kick comes
kick
through at the
timing.
same time as Repel wears off for Purification and GA. KP has to stand his ground. He at least avoid the Rift, and the loser
Ruby's
will
here.
find the kill. But there is your damage. Poppy is still dealing with the infestation of bugs. They're on the run back out, but negative armor kicks in. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off that you know Newbee want more. They've got 3 heroes to choose from. Fada turns back into the fight. A quick silence to begin. In fact, it's from both sides. The Mugi time lapses off the damage. Meanwhile, in mid lane, mid one's adding the pressure into SCCC, who doesn't seem to be dealing with it too well.
Yeah, he's being pretty bothered by this right now. Trying to toggle off his shield. Gonna get Lance once again. Mid one though is out of mana, and now the TP comes in from the Witch Doctor. Maybe if he gets a good angle, they're pinging him. It's actually the Omni Knight.
Omni
Mid one's
Knight.
got no mana.
Yeah, Kaka's on the way through as well. So is Mugi. The convergence on mid
You gotta
lane.
time
And
this.
there's your jump away. But the crush, Kaka is going to hit the money load with the purification. Bringing him down. Yasuo wants to help out. And maybe with the silence? No.
He
Repel.
just casually walks away. Wasn't even close.
Where's the lockdown though? Like, you need Bane. And like, they left Poppy. Like, after all that stuff happened on bottom lane, Poppy TP towards the top. Was like, I'm going to get my 6. We need Bane's.
He is gonna D-ward though. So find some use out of that TP rotation nonetheless. And it's gonna be a 3-man shrine for Newbee as they all heal to full. Very efficient.
Props.
That's like my thing.
Efficiency.
When I see 3 people, 3 parties or more shrine,
Oh, PL. Doppelganger.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
they slowed down his timing a lot though. And this Medusa is starting to catch up now by taking this ancient stack.
Dire's bottom
She's got
tower
another
is
one
under
prepared as
attack.
well. I believe that's actually a trip stack, maybe even a quad. Actually, that's ancient satyrs and double granites. Yeah, that's a quad stack for the Medusa to the south.
You do not deserve this.
But as you said, like, she needs to play catch up. Right now, still slightly behind that of the PL.
Bro, I think that's only a 3 stack.
Is it a 3? Is like it? Am I seeing more golems than there are?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. It's just his fat ass. It looks like 2. Sorry, golem.
Understandable.
Sorry, hit the gym, bro.
Understandable. Newbee though, continuing to just farm this out. They're just farming neutral stacks like crazy. They're not actually trying to engage in fights at all. Much better. When you play DOTA, you just chill.
Is that when Team Secret were meant to invade? Like, should have Ace like skipped the Lunar Blessing second point and just
Radiant's
gone
middle
like
tower
maxed
is
up in
under
Claves and try and contest these stacks?
I think you get like 1 point in it. I think the second point is pretty value from what I'm told. And then you want to max out the glaives. but beyond that, I'm not too certain because I'm not a Luna player.
It used to be the other way. Like I remember one of the TIs we had. It was the lower bracket Luna run. Oh, nice beans. Puppy catching top, but Kaka waits in the sidelines, and Moogie, well, he won't follow this through. But with both Mist as well as Swarm, that is not a happy time.
No, not at all.
For anyone that gets hit from that.
Puppy thought he just had an angle, and he was going to get a free kill for Moogie.
Yeah. Kaka there at the right place at the right time.
He understands protect. Like, it almost feels like a reverse of last game, doesn't it? It's just Newbee having heroes sit behind them, Secret trying to make plays. Newbee being very passive, and I guess that's just what happens with DOTA.
He goes for the kick. He's like, I don't really want this. I really don't want this. But here comes mid one. Moogie wants to go on Yapso, but underneath the shrine's not the most attractive fight to have. And now Diffuser Blade is up on the PL. They have to be careful about mana management.
That's very good against the Medusa, of course. She's gonna have to have a hero around her, because if she gets jumped on, it's lights out. And at the same time, Ace just continues to farm on this Luna, and now he's got an ancient stack of himself to go to. And it looks like Puppy is on the south side, trying to stack that up at the same time.
That's nice for Ace. That should be enough to finish his Yasha.
Yeah, they're trying to be as efficient as possible here. SCCC just slowly walks away.
There's still that stack to take. SCC is finally coming over for it. Mystic Snake and Farm can't even get the extra stack onto it. Faith going on mid one in trouble. Doesn't have a lot of weight. He's got a lot of one charge. Just turns around to create more of himself to try and beat down Faith. Won't happen, however. KP there is there to be medic. And the push is coming. This will be the death of the tier 1 tower. No one from Secret can defend this.
I think both teams are sort of okay with this, though. Like, both sides are still farming. Medusa's getting this ancient stack. Ace is getting absolutely massive. He has his own form of split shot in this Moonglaive, and better stats, better agi, better damage. So he's just naturally going to farm a little bit faster than this Medusa.
Structures are fortified.
Interesting though, the courier actually sent his Yasha back. It was halfway up the lane and then went back to base. Weird.
Radiant's top tower.
It went back to Yapso's items. Not certain it's worth, but take it anyway. Still needs another 150 gold before he's got the Earn of Shadows money. Newbee's preparing a fight up on top. Vision game once again being very blind. Only one defensive observer ward for the Dire side, just in the front of Roshan. And rolling boulder. Yapso hoping to try and attack. I don't see what they're looking for. The Sentry Ward doesn't reveal any aggressive vision from Newbee.
Man, when you farm these ancients, the purple guy, that's really what unites Dota players, is our hate for the purple dude. He just randomly roots you and does like 400 damage at it. Oh no, Ace fed both the illusions. That's 50 gold.
Critical.
You never know. If he doesn't have buyback by like 50 gold, you'll know where that came from.
We shall remember.
It's like a butterfly effect thing, you know? Plus you get to farm with those pretty fast.
Yeah?
Like the Luna illusions are sick. They're not as good as like the Axe ones.
Looks like it was mainly
moved to tier 1.
Looks like it was mainly moving out to try and like scout up the stacks that Newbee's already running.
Yeah.
By the way, another great use of Swarm, farming up Ancients.
Everyone is just farming right now.
Yeah, it really is. Puppy comes in close. At least he could be a leech.
How do they find this angle though? It's difficult. Like the execution has got to be near perfect, and they have to get Fiend's Grip off on him.
Oh, they're coming in. Kaka's in the trees. Faith is there. Moogie.
Everyone's here though.
Yeah.
They might smoke themselves. I think they're
rolling boulder. Yapso's going in onto Faith. The kick comes through, but then the crush. Kaka catching the back line of both mid one as well as Puppy. The cast won't bounce, but the Death Ward does the work anyway. 2 eras gone. Both supports down for Secret. And Moogie and KP are on the warpath. He doesn't have Doppelganger away. Another crush with the amplification. They just can't deal with it, and Newbee know where to go next. Into Roshan. Put this damage to use. Put this negative aura to use.
This is so weird. It feels like I'm watching the same game, but deja vu onto other team.
Oh, we're gonna have what, a 24-minute GG?
Yes.
Once again.
Like even the Roche timing is almost identical as Newbee worked their way in. Boogie's given the last hit and the Aegis, and now he's so farmed.
He's got Dragonlance coming on the courier in a bit.
Yeah, he's really tanky now too.
Medusa is is only 100 or so gold away from finishing up for Manta as well.
They're all
So
getting a lot of farm.
There's no way to silence the controller. You got a full on a Shaz, you got a Blink Dagger on a Slaughter. He's looking into even buying a 4-staff. And KP is actually not going for a Blink Dagger right now. He's going back. He's already got the drums and the face boost, but he's going for a Hand of Midas on this Omni Knight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Maybe feeling he has to go a little bit later. I was wondering if you'd actually try and go for Blink.
No, I think it's a good idea. You think you might scale. You might as well just keep up with the rest of your cores.
Ada? TP? Could be fine.
It's fine. They just don't take damage, though, on the side of...
Mid lane. In script. Hold the Omni in position. Bought the Midas before death. And now the rest of Newbee's coming over. Fada, the double silence and the double coil. They're going to try and kill it. Can't get the kick. It flies straight through the engines. They focus on the Slaughter. They focus on the controller. And then turn their attention to the next hero. One after one, they all fall down. House of Cards, Faith will be brought down by mid one.
It's okay. This is still identical to last game when they had that one suicidal.
Yeah, the push up mid.
Yeah. And
then the counter attack.
It'll hold. It'll hold. My theory is.
Well, right now, Boogie is still on defense, enfeebled up, trying to go towards Puppey. That's a lot of mid one. He's burned through the mana and the extra silence. Aegis Immortal. It's going to be popped, but everyone from Newbee is coming back up. There's your blink forward. Able to get the crush onto Luna, but he didn't get mid.
That's so much damage.
Holy Hannah! Goodbye to the Slaughter. SEC is running back. KP is there with him. But now we really see the power of that PL pick. Fada wants to go for a little bit more himself on the run out. Moogie's behind him. He popped the diffuser blade charge, but Fada, well, back to safety.
Yeah. What they need more than anything is they have to kill this Weaver once, and then the game is really heavily in their favor. And conversely for Newbee, and they're having a hard time taking these fights. It feels like this Luna is doing a little bit too much damage right now. The amp damage, they're not really finding the initiation, and they definitely need KP. Like, the reason why those previous fights work is because KP just repels the hero that's getting gone on, and Secret has absolutely no answer for that.
Dire are scanning.
But right now, Ace found himself a double damage rune, gonna rip apart this tier 2 tower. Fortification will slow him down. Dire scan up, no one's close by. Quick mist, it's onto the fake Lunas, and SCCC is here to defend. Yeah, he is not gonna go for the split shot target. He's already working on an Maelstrom into Mjolnir.
I was just messing with you.
I know you were, but sometimes I just want to double check my own brain for it.
Oh, look at it
Moogie
go.
wants to go on Fada, bottom lane, diffuser blade charge. There's the bug. Time and space does not get rid of it. Fada able to get the blink. Oh! Oopsie.
Okay.
It happens.
Time and space doesn't get rid of it.
It happens to the best.
Apparently, you can blink, no problem.
Yeah.
No damage during that time anyways, as now they might try to go for a turnaround of their own. As Secret, they should be aware of that.
Ace is going to scan out the Dire jungle while Newbee grouping up around the shrine. They do have the smoke on Slaughter if they want to go for the fight, but KP's going to do the defense duty. Because this is just what Manta illusions do from Luna. They just keep the lanes going. While SCCC, 5 arrows is better than 1.
He's just farming.
He's finished the Maelstrom at least.
That's going to help a lot in terms of the DPS and his farming potential. And it's really good against PL too.
Fada's coming over. They don't have any aggressive vision in this area. And SEC has already done his job. So they're not coming over.
They don't have any other course. Maybe if Luna was there, if Ace was there, I could feasibly see that engagement, but because he's not.
Ace is busy going in for this straight up butterfly.
He's pretty close to it too.
Yeah.
As bottom, Fada, just messing around with them. The bugs are coming in. Fada, you gotta dodge those.
Dodged. Dreamkill snap on Moogie. Fada's away.
Alright, Kaka's gonna go for the blink stun. Nope. Goes upwards.
You're right about one thing. It was a blink.
On what?
It said blink stun. You got half of it.
Never doubt yourself, Toby.
Split shot upgrade. Doubt self. Team Seekers coming down the mid. They've smoked up themselves, putting mid one on the front lines. Mid one. Got a lot of stats behind his name. 20 armor, 1480 HP.
Dire's top tower.
Thanks to that extra ultimate orb he's got. Paralyzing cask. Try and slow things down to make more illusions. The backline Slaughter thought he had the opportunity, but Puppey grabs him with both hands. And Slaughter will drop. There goes the initiation of Newbee.
And look at top. Ace just beating on that
boy.
tower now, and Moogie now being kind of shuffled around the map. Here comes the Stone Gaze.
SCCD is trying to create a little bit of space. Luna's making her way down. Fada wants to hold him back. Dream Coil's off cooldown in 2 seconds time, and Fada can lock in 3
would be
heroes.
a really
They're
nice
all
Dream
there,
Coil.
And here comes the Eclipse. The kick! It goes through and catches 2 of them. KP as well as SCC on the stairs. Mid one wants to put in more damage. The Guardian Angel will buy some more time, but with the Magnetize, you can time-lapse off a little bit of that damage. Moogie coming back in for Puppey. No more one charges available. Bankaka, they're all backing up, back into safety. They will survive, Newbee. They wanted probably at least one of the kills on Team Secret out of all of that, but they didn't get it.
That was so dangerous. That engagement for both sides. Secret, they sensed blood. They were like, they're going to come up this hill. We're going to crush them in this fight. It was a beautiful coil and a kick on top of the Earth Spirit ult, but fighting into their base is a little bit too much, and Newbee sensed that. But they really wanted something out of that. Newbee, their inability to take fights right now is a little bit worrying for me right now.
It just seems like they've got Slaughter's number. Like Kaka just doesn't seem to be able to get this jump that he was able to do for like the first 10, when he's originally got that blink dagger, it was stun after stun after stun. Even before that, he was getting it.
Yeah, that was what was originally winning them these engagements, is he was able to find so many different initiations onto multiple heroes on the side of Secret, but now Secret are doing a very good job of splitting up, playing the keep away game.
Let me look at this. Just picked up a blink dagger on the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, it just does that.
Yeah,
Just finds gold.
just sort of things. Mid one is 1.2k away from having his full Skadi.
You saw though, the mana. Oh, it burns.
Yep. I'm actually wondering if, even with the Medusa, you don't have the clearance in from a Weaver. He built Maelstrom himself going into a BKB. Medusa still wants to go into this Skadi now after.
Oh, Fada. Kaka, he's looking for it right now. They're going to send in the Beatles. He's going to get caught out.
Kaka, wait for it. Patience is a virtue. But, Orb, phase shift, John down again. He dream calls to hold 3 of him in position. There's 5 heroes from Newbee. Fada's trying to get this bloody bug off him. He has to wait once more, and there's the purification. They'll find the kill. But meanwhile, while those 5 heroes are down there, they're having to TP back. They're gonna probably not gonna lose their T2 tower. I thought Secret would force the issue.
Yeah, Secret, they're really going for it right now. Trying to force them back, but Newbee playing really carefully right now. I feel like they should commit to this bottom tower, but I think the larger stake right now is they're not sure how soon Roche is gonna be up. And Secret take that really quickly.
Well, we're about to find out. Roshan's spawn time is... Okay, it's long. It's 2 minutes 40. That's a very long time. If Secret wait this long, well, Medusa's going to get a lot fatter.
Yeah, and that's going to be the large-scale engagement that matters. The Aegis plus the cheese. The cheese means a lot more on the side of Newbee because they have this Medusa. You have 2 cores that will essentially just have a second life. SECC will have a cheese, which helps Deuce out more than any hero next to Storm, and Weaver will have the Aegis, of course. And that will be quite difficult for Secret to fight, because they just don't have a lot of lockdown, Toby. They've got this kick, the silence from Puck. It's okay. That's why he's building the Hex next, which is kind of rare, but he understands his role in this game. Has to be more lockdown.
You just have to Agent Smith this with PL. There has to be more of me. That's what has to happen.
He almost has a Scotty. That'll help that for sure.
Yeah. Survive even longer. What do you actually look to for the PL? He's already got maneuverability. You've got the mana burn up and running. Do you just go like Butterfly? Do you just continue to amplify the stats of the hero?
Yeah, I think Butterfly has some value here.
He's okay.
I'm trying to think what else you can get right now. I don't want to just pull you off, but
yeah. Is there anything else that's
normally the list? You get Manta, you get Ag, or you get Heart. Nobody really grabs Ags too much anymore, which is sad because that item seems pretty cool. Notice I didn't say good. I said pretty cool.
Yeah.
But next fight,
it was better than interesting.
Yes, next fight is coming up right now.
For now,
Roshan.
Team Secret are doing it again. They're forcing in the top lane and making Newbee look behind themselves. So yeah, Roshan's taking a little bit more time. He's got another 50 seconds before he'll spawn.
but the concept we all understand, right? Is they're trying to force them back so that they take an inefficient fight as Kaka wards.
Yeah.
He knows that mid one is there, and now he's gonna get swarmed on.
That's a lot of mid one. They crush, they purify, they try and get rid of it. Kaka's losing mana, even paralyzing casket slows them down.
So what needs to happen is that Fada needs to shove in this bottom wave, then TP boots back in. And Newbee have to be smart about how they handle this, because if they just immediately show themselves at bottom, this is going to be a free Roshan on the side of Secret.
Mid one's actually looking for the fight up here with Fada. So Fada TP's in, Mookie very wisely backs out. He doesn't have any way to break free of that Puck silence.
I think somebody has to push out bottom though, and that's going to be Yapzor. I feel like the Puck maybe abandoned it a little bit too soon.
What a time! What a time! The second they walk into the pit, Roshan spawns up, but now the Puck Illusionary Orb scouting out the momentum, and in comes the PL Illusions. They're not replicating out just yet. Mid one gets caught by the swarm, but lances forward, dropping face mana down, making it difficult to work. Ace, he looked like he was about to start the Eclipse, but pulled out at the last moment.
And bottom wave is slowly but surely shoving in. Same with top. Shrine is popped a little bit prematurely though.
They're smoking, they're coming in. SCCC, he's already down at half mana as he looks for this fight to happen. And Puck, he actually TPs to the bottom lane. So he said it's pushing in slowly.
They're going to notice this as soon as Fada shows himself, and he does. He's going to orb in this direction.
Is this the Moogie? Is this the Moogie moment right now?
No, this is going to be a free Roshan right now. They're sending in the illusions.
Paralyzing cast, clawing it down. Yapzor
Nice
with
kick.
the kick. Catches a lot, and the Eclipse Roshan. It still goes the way of NCCC. Mid one, he already kills off Slaughter. They're going to look for more. Maybe they just have the confidence to take the fight, because Ace is killing off Faith and Moogie in the backlines. Moogie has to timelines out the dash, but NCCC, the Guardian Angel, will keep him alive. But for how long? KP is still here, but he's running out of mana. He's running out of life. Puppy's hiding in the trees. He's a piece of bark right now. They don't see him. Finally, he dies. I think he actually died of what? Degen Aura? It was Ace who gets the kill on the KP. The Aegis Immortal will burn. They hold him in position. The DOTA is dying, and they are all dead as Ace will claim an ultra kill for Team Secret. Was it a trap? Did Fada reveal himself so Newbee would go it?
I don't think they expected that, but at the same time, Secret, they realized what Newbee did, but they did it better. In the last game, they said, you can't just ever give up Roshan for free. Even if it's a 4v5 and it's awkward, you have to contest it. But they did it so much smoother, and Newbee was not prepared for that fight. They were clumped up in that Roche pit, and at the same time, the Bane. Puppy kept himself alive for so long that Moogie died trying to go after him with no stuns on him.
Oh, Kaka, that was close.
You gotta be careful here as Ace. He is so strong right now. There's no buybacks on the side of Newbee.
This is how he holds it. This doesn't work, Faith. Glaives are too powerful. So is the PL. He just goes in deep. Faith's going to go down as well. They're losing too many heroes. Whoopsie daisy indeed. Mid one gets a double kill. They rotate top. They're looking for the second lane of frags.
They want
Meanwhile,
everything.
the lane that was pushed in bottom has arrived, and mid one's just giving it the extra nudge forward. The Luna tears apart buildings. The Demolisher in Team Secret. They're looking to claim Megas while all the time DOTA is sleeping.
They're gonna grab this set of racks.
Oh, they have it split up and farm my ass. All they gotta do is keep pushing. Medusa is back up and living, but so are the big abilities. SCCC, he's trying to get back into the base. Mid one runs forward. He'll try and dodge out with his quick doppelganger Puppy, holding DOTA in position. Doesn't have a lot of help here. The Dream Call snap will kick in, and everyone else is running. Puppy will have to take it for the team, as Secret did dive in a little bit too deep. But they still have Megas. 32 minutes in. Newbee, more than on the back foot. They're crippled.
That is a lot of Dagons in a row that I just saw Fada purchase. You notice they were spamming the chat wheel? He's still spamming it. This is his homage to CTY.
Communication is an important thing in the game of Dota 2.
It is incredibly important, as we're seeing right now, because Secret, they are headed towards a top 3 berth. You're seeing the difference right now, the ability to communicate with their mid laner. They're up nearly 20,000 gold, every advantage in their favor. The bright spot for Newbee, though, Toby, is that Medusa is one of the best heroes at holding out this high ground situation.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Secret play passively and allow her to just stack up and get a rapier or something like that.
I would be very surprised if that's the case. They're taking out the shrines. They still have the power moment here. Medusa is not ready to try and counter-push this all, and with PL being successful as he is, he's finished a full butterfly, ready to fight. Luna is so strong. I don't think you hold back.
They have buybacks too on both of these heroes, and mid one even has travels. And all it takes is one little nudge, because there's no buybacks on either the 1 or the 2 position for Newbee.
The only one who has it is Omni Knight.
That doesn't matter.
that's it. Mr. 4-star plate bell. That's the only thing they've got on Newbee right now. Team Secret. Maybe they are the only team today to get like 2-0-2-0.
Yeah, it's starting to look like it. They're looking dominant right now. Is top wave pushing in, bottom wave, they're doing the same thing. They're cutting off all the exits right now.
The Lightning Storm is right for SCCC. He's at least got the Mjolnir up and running down.
Oh, he does.
He does. He finished it up. He still wants his 25, however. Yeah. This will take more time, especially when you're defending up against Megas and you're with your entire team inside the base. There's the Lotus Orb now up for the Omni Knight. Some level of protection.
No buyback though. They're all in committing for the one-shot fight. If Secret want to be absolutely safe about this, they can wait for the next Roshan.
Well, Roshan spawns up at about the 3-2-2.
Perfect. All the signs. There's a Crimson Guard now, by the way, on the Bane.
Mid one. DP's coming in from the puck. Moogie's in the neighborhood. And he's in the sidelines, getting silenced. Dagon, Dream called Moogie, BKB, and is able to time-lapse off.
Got really low though. He's got to be a little bit more careful there. He didn't expect that kind of burst damage, Toby.
And that was his 10-second BKB, now on cooldown.
Everyone marching forward. There's Luna illusions too. Best possible situation.
Of course, like, mid one just casually buys a BKB.
Why not?
Coming out in the courier now. More sustain as Team Secret smoked up looking for an opportunity. Poppy and Yapsol who are the ones hidden in the unhealthy habit. Jump in, Kaka. Oh, that's a lot of damage into the Slaughter.
Pada's just messing with them at this point.
Styling.
He's just pinging people with his Dagon. As now, Ace completes the Satanic. I think all the items are done now. Puppy though.
Bugged up. Here comes Yamsol. What a kick in silence. He can't stop both of them. Mugen can time-lapse off the damage. Doesn't have the BKB to fight. Luna stoned to the wall, but now turns on the Sun Rays, or the Moon Rays, you can call it. A double kill for Rays. He's looking for Moogie, but can't see it.
Running.
SCCC is just by himself, all alone, no friends, and GG. Newbee end up being brought down by Secret as Secret get that winner's bracket final.
That was dominant, and now we see a rematch of ESL Hamburg semis. This time though, Liquid also looking very poised, but Secret today crushed. It did not feel like they broke a sweat in any of their games. All their games it felt like took under 40 minutes.
Yep.
Very well done by them.
Yeah, really, really positive performance there from Team Secret. You thought maybe at the minor in Shanghai things would be a little bit rough. How is the team going to perform? But they performed so well even with a stand-in of CTY with the language barrier. Mid one back in their roster, Secret looked dangerous.
Yeah, they're taking things to another level. They're really elevating things. And by staying with the panel and predicting Secret, we all did it together. We all go out on top.
Thumbs up from Fogged. We did it, everybody.
I love you, Yanni.
We did it. It was a great time. It was a wonderful thing we had. And Team Secret, oh, what a run. And Ace as well, like the panel was saying. They always wanted to see like Ace bring it back. It was one of his old heroes, 909 on this Luna.
He's so good right now.
Yeah.
Ace is playing out of his mind. It's actually absurd.
How far out of his mind, panel? How far?
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys that question. We don't have a Mercedes to give away, unfortunately, but through day one of the tournament, I was going to ask you guys, who's your player of the tournament so far, and why is it Ace?
Yeah, you can have this.
That's close enough.
We'll do it.
It's no E-Class sedan, but it'll have to do.
But seriously, does it feel to you guys as much as it did to us up here that Secret just has Newbee's number? 9-1 over the last 10 games.
I think that the style matches up really well. Like, they also have their own all-star mid laner. I think Puppy is kind of on a drafting streak right now. It feels like he's very comfortable right now, and Ace is really coming into his own right now.
Yeah, I mean, Ace is dominant. I love the support play coming out. I think Puppy's 5 play has been like very, very, very on point.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Wonderful casting as always. As we start to